What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Game for Daniel, aka Big D, and back with another unboxing video. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. So we got this box right here, a little mangled right here and right there, but we're gonna have this opened up and see if anything got damaged. But I'm hoping not. But let's go ahead and get a pair of scissors. So this was something that I wasn't sure I was gonna get. I wasn't really too positive on getting it. I wasn't too positive on it. But what did sell me was the price, so I went ahead and got it anyway. So I bought this off of a guy on eBay, and it looks like he wrapped it up with some like air bags and Family Dollar bags. Hey, whatever works, right? But there it is. Alright, so what I'm about to show you, it's very interesting too. Oh, it's cute. So it's very interesting. And that's it. I'm gonna keep the rest of them bags though for like my trash bags. Alright, so this right here is the Hori Mario Kart Mini Pro. This is the steering wheel and foot pedals that they made for the Nintendo Switch, you know, for like Mario Kart, or like if, you know, whatever racing games you have on your Nintendo Switch, which I have like Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, I have a off-road truck game that I play on there, you know, other racing games this will work on. And it looks like hasn't been wiped. It's got some dust on it. But, you know, nothing like a disinfected wipe won't clean. But yeah, this is the Hori Mario Kart Mini Pro. Now, I wasn't going to get this version. Actually, matter of fact, I wasn't even going to get a wheel for my Nintendo Switch. So if you guys don't know, you will now. Check out my previous video where I finally completed my whole racing simulator kit that I made a while back. But I will show you a sneak peek. So this is kind of what it looks like. So this is my racing simulator kit that I made, and it's pretty wicked. But I have a Thrustmaster T248 wheel on this, so it's pretty advanced, pretty cool. Feedback on it, force feedback is amazing on it. I actually love it. But yeah, I built this whole kit, finally completed it, so I made a separate video if you want to check that out and how much it cost. You'll be surprised how much this all cost me once I finally put it together, but it took me a year to build that. Anyway, so yeah, Daniel, why did you get a little mini wheel for your Nintendo Switch? Well, see, this guy right here is a collective mind drive hub that I bought that basically takes my PlayStation wheel. So this is a PlayStation wheel. Takes that wheel and it allows me to use this wheel on my Xbox right here. Okay, so that was the goal. I wanted to use this wheel on other consoles. Well, I thought I could use it on my Nintendo Switch. Well, but this guy only converts between PS4 and Xbox One or Series S and X. So yeah, even though I have a pretty awesome racing simulator and I bought that drive hub just for me to play other consoles with that setup, I can only use it on PlayStation side and Xbox side. I can't do it on the Nintendo side. So what sold me on this was the price, and it's just a short little, it's just a little wheel that kind of gives me the feel of racing games for my Nintendo Switch, because I have few racing games on my Nintendo Switch. I mean, look at the pedal. Obviously made for a kid. Look at the pedals. My hand. Look at the size of my hand compared to the pedals. Look at my size of the hand. Look, I can steer this with my whole hand. So it's definitely mini. Now they do have a bigger version of this wheel, which I'll show you a picture. but it is called the Mario Kart Deluxe Pro, I believe. But it looks more better for adults. But I couldn't find a affordable price for one because I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money on one when I already have a racing kit. So this sold me because I think I only spent like 25, 30 bucks. I think it was like 25, between 25 and 30 bucks. Now this guy retails for $70 brand new. Now $70, that's definitely not worth it, but for 30 bucks, I was like, 30 bucks gives me a racing wheel for my Nintendo Switch. So that's what sold on this. It all depends on your preference, but that is my reason why I went with this. What I do think is cool about this wheel, though, that the Deluxe Pro don't do, this is a button. This is a functional button. So, like, if you're playing Mario Kart, that will honk your horn, or it will throw items at people when you hit that button. So, I think that's pretty cool. There's obviously no force feedback. It only steers at a 180 degree. But it does have, I believe, like a spring in it that pulls it back. There's obviously no resistance. I'm not feeling any resistance at all, but it will still give me the simulation a little bit. And then the pedals, you know, so yeah. All right, so let's talk about the wheel. The buttons feel, this kind of feels a little mushy, but that's not too bad. Okay, so these buttons feel okay. Definitely feels cheap, I can tell you that. It's all plastic. Yeah, actually all the buttons feel kind of mushy. I think the only ones that don't is these. That actually feels a little kind of solid. These kind of feel a little mushy. But again, it's just for a kid. It's supposed to be made for a kid, you know, who wants to play some racing games. It also has suction cups underneath right here, and it is made by Hori, but it's got suction cups that basically, and it worked pretty good. I just sat it there and look, I'm able to steer. I don't have to put a lot of force into this wheel where it's not moving. Maybe if I slide it, I can slide it. So maybe if you're putting some, but you don't have to put a lot of force on this. I'm literally just like 2 fingers and I'm steering it. So suction cup does the job for this. Pedals, definitely it springs back, and it's just got grips underneath for the pedals. And then the shifters on this is obviously everything on this is plastic, but it's got shifters on this as well. So yeah, you know, it'd be really cool though if this lit up blue. That would be sick if that lit up blue. But anyway, that is my thought on the Mario Kart Mini Pro set. So yeah, you know, if there's times I want to get on my Nintendo Switch and I want to play some racing games, you know, hey, like the wheel's right here. Now, obviously, if I want to play on my PlayStation or my Xbox, then I'll get in my full racing simulator. But like this at least gives me, like, I bet you this is fun as hell on Mario Kart. So I can't wait to try it out on Mario Kart and a couple other games I have, like Mud Runner and Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit, you know. So definitely looks cute. I would say yes, it's totally worth it. Like for 30, 40 bucks, maybe 50, it's totally worth it for a kid. I will definitely say that. If you want to get like your kid a really nice gift for he or she's Switch, this would be nice to get for a pretty affordable price. Now $70, definitely not worth it because I don't think it's well made, and you know how kids can be. Kids can be kind of rough. So I don't think it would be worth paying the $70. But if you find a deal like me, like 30 bucks for this set, definitely worth it. Get it. And one more thing, it's got a switch up here. Not really sure what that switch does. And then it says Mario Kart. So that's where the pedals plug in. And yeah, I'm going to give this guy a wipe down real quick before I end it to show you guys what it looks like when it's clean. And there we are. All nice and clean. It's still drying. I gotta dry it off. But yeah, now it looks way better, a lot cleaner. So before I go, I'm gonna try it out real quick and get my thoughts. So I'm gonna show you guys the size difference compared to my Thrustmaster wheel. Yeah, a lot tinier, a lot smaller. Like, look at that. That's the wheel. So that's the wheel size of it. I don't really know what size this is. If I had to guess, maybe 6 inches. I don't know. Go ahead and grab my switch right here, put it in the dock. Alright guys, so I have the Mario Kart wheel set up right there, right beside my racing simulator right here. So got the pedals right there, and then I went ahead and mounted the wheel right there. Actually, the suction cups are really strong. It was actually, so it's kind of like mounted on the TV a little bit, and it was moving my TV, so it's actually pretty strong. And then you got my little fireplace right there, and then my guitars. So yeah, this is where it's gonna be. So the switch right here, wheel right here. Oh yeah, this is my 8 terabyte hard drive, external hard drive for my PS4 Pro. Separate video if you guys want to watch that on my YouTube. But basically, all we gotta do now is just turn on the system and plug it in one of the USB ports, and then use my pedals and wheel. Boom. So we're all hooked up now. So go ahead and hit a button here. Where's the home button? Right there. Alright, so we're on the switch now. These are some of the racing games I have, but as you can see, it's working. When I hit the buttons, everything's working. So yeah. Alright guys, so before I try Mario Kart 8, I actually want to try one game that I have in here before I switch to cartridge. Gear Club 2 Unlimited, or Gear Club Unlimited 2. So I want to try that one out. So go ahead, boot it up, and yeah. So nothing too crazy. Like I said, it goes at a 180-degree turn, but I'm sure it's gonna give me that racing experience for my Nintendo Switch games. Alright, so we're gonna get into a race here. Go ahead and load up a race. Alright, so here we are. We're in the game. I'm not even worried about the other cars. I'm not even worried about the race. I would just want to see. So I'm going to put my foot on the pedal. Okay, so to see, that's shifting my gears. Okay, see, that's shifting my gears. How do you drive? Okay, so you got to hit that button. Alright, so there might be some games you might have to custom map the buttons to be able to get it to work with the pedals. On this assign button, hold it down, click whatever button you want, which is the gas, and then set it up for the pedal. And that basically sets it up as the pedal now. So as you see, I'm putting my foot on the pedal now. So that is how you assign the buttons if you have to customize the buttons to get it to work on some games. Alright, so we need to do the same for the brake. So assign the button again, hit the brake, and then hit ZL, which is your braking. Alright, so next, now the pedals are working the way they're supposed to. Now I need to adjust the shift the gear. So A is to shift the gear up, B is to shift the gear down. So now assign it. I want to put the shifters as the shifting gears. So let's go right paddle A, and then do the other. left paddle, B. Alright, so now it should work. Alright, so now that I have everything the way it's supposed to be, so now we can steer it. Oh yeah. That actually works pretty cool. Hell yeah, I'm liking that. That's awesome. Now I can play my gear club on a steering wheel. Whoop, whoop, crash there. So it definitely makes the game a lot more fun now. So if you guys are wondering how it steers, like I can actually steer it a little bit and it actually moves. If you guys are wondering like if it can sense like how much you're putting into it, same way with the pedals, you can actually put a small amount of gas. Like let's say I just crack the gas a little bit. Now we're just kind of like cruising. We're just cruising. Now if I really tromp on it, now it's going. Or I can actually, so yeah, if you guys are wondering, you can actually put, it actually works by the pressure. So no, it's not that cheap, because I know like some of them can be really cheap. Like as soon as you put your foot on the pedal, it full throttles it. This one actually has some pressure like sensors to it, so that's nice. So that's my horn. So I like that. The one thing that sold me on this is that middle button. I actually like the middle button feature. That's pretty cool. It works like a horn. Well, alright, yeah. So that's how it works on this game. Let's try one more game and let's try Mario Kart, what it's made for. Alright, so I got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Go ahead and put it in there. I popped it right up. Boom. Alright, let's try it out. The Mario Kart Mini Pro on the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game. Now if I'm right, everything should work the way it's supposed to with this wheel, with this game. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and go with Mario. And we need to be in a car, that would make more sense. Alright, so we're got our car. Oh yeah, I like that. The paper airplane. That's funny. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. And do that. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and try this. So like I said, it should work perfectly fine with this game. Okay, no it ain't. Alright, never mind. Hold up. Okay, no. So obviously I have to custom map the buttons on this game too. Alright, so nothing was working with the assign button, so I'm assuming I'm gonna go to my home. I'm gonna go back to my home page on the Switch. I'm gonna go to my settings, and I think you can customize the buttons on here. Controller sensors, change button mapping. That's what we need to do. So Cannot remap. Button mapping cannot be changed for this controller. Okay, so I'm out of options for that as well. Obviously there's no force feedback on this wheel or no vibrations on it. It's just a standard wheel. How can I change this to make it work on this game better? Because I want to drive using my pedals, not the buttons up here. So I can't get the buttons to work with the foot pedal. I mean, the foot pedal works, but the gas is how you drift. And the brake pedal is how you use your horn or your items. So, if anybody knows how to fix that, I want to be able to switch it where I can use my gas for gas and my brake for brake. And then I want to use my middle button for items. For some reason I can't get it to assign with this game. I can't custom map the buttons on this game. Other than that, it works great. I'm able to control them better. Heck yeah. So yeah, that is the Mario Kart Mini Pro. Hope you guys enjoyed this little my review of it. I like it, other than the fact that I can't get it to custom map. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. If you guys know how to make it work better on this game, like I said, I want to use this for my items and these for my gas and brake. Look, it's still honking my horn. But anyway, yeah, until next time, I'm out this thing. Peace.